let's do this. 636, yeah? Oh my god.
How you doing, Mark? You right?
Yeah, good to see you, Ricky.
Yeah, welcome
Nice
to LivingLifeFast.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming down, man. Evo 6 GSR, is it?
GSR.
Really excited to get out in this car today, man. Honestly, I don't think I've never driven an Evo, I don't think. Especially Evo 6, definitely one of my favourite Evos, man. So do you want to go into some details on what this one's running?
It's running 632 horsepower on road fuel. It's Öhlins suspension. It's got Simon Norris stage 4 2-litre engine, revving out to 8,380 RPM. 3 maps switchable, a race map with a full anti-lag system. It can run around about 710 horsepower on race fuel. The engine's been built by Simon Norris at Norris Designs. He's always tuned, serviced it for the last 16 years that I've owned it.
Wow, 16 years, man. That is a long time, man.
Yeah.
So you've had this from, what, almost new, or?
2.5 years old, Ricky. It was not an import, luckily to say. It's a number 51 of 75 that was sold by Rally Art for Mitsubishi, but under the guise of the Colt Car Company.
Right, so it's not like a Jap import, you were saying, or?
No.
This is like a UK version.
It is a UK official as it gets, yeah. Ricky.
So you've got the Öhlins on, bigger brakes?
Bigger brakes, only on the front. AP Racing, 6-pot calipers. It stops very well.
Yeah, and it's pretty light car, isn't it? What do they weigh, do you know, roughly?
This weighs 1,360 kilos.
And it's 4-wheel drive?
It's 4-wheel drive. I've taken off the AYC
right,
electronic sort of stability control, if you like, and put in an RS differential, which makes the car a lot more of a driver's car.
As in, what just...
Doesn't really, when you're gunning it now, doesn't suffer from understeer. If anything, you get a bit of snap oversteer.
Right.
It's a much more enjoyable ride without the electronics, and it just feels like an old performance car. It's just no electronics helping you.
It's not got a stroker kit on it, has it?
No, it's still 2-litre, but has got oversized pistons in there, but it is still 2-litre.
But yeah, from the exterior, you've kept it stock, haven't you? I mean, are these wheels stock, or?
They are.
Oh, they are.
The original wheels that came with the car, Ricky.
And I see you got some Toyo, were they 888Rs on?
Yeah, they're fantastic for track use, and when they get hot, they're good on the road as well.
So in the handling department, would this slaughter your RCF?
I've never driven another car that can handle like this car. There is nothing I know that can go round corners like this car. I think it's the ultimate street weapon.
Wow, and even in 2018 you can say that, yeah?
I believe so, yeah.
Exhaust work?
3.5-inch stainless all the way through to a 3.5-inch rear box.
And Simon Norris, is he the man to go to for your Evos? Because I've heard that name quite a bit, I think.
Certainly when I started modifying the car, Simon Norris, in my opinion, was the man to go to, and I have to say it's been proven He's a magnificent engineer, gives you great reliability, always has told me to make the right moves. A really good guide as to what modifications to get the best out of that car.
And you've not really suffered with any problems, you say? Been
The
fine.
car has never ever broken down, never ever. It
Wow.
has been fantastically reliable. I can switch between maps to just calm it down a little bit if I really want to. Just take it down to 450 horsepower and it makes it a little bit more livable on the road.
Because he's a bit rough on the idle, aren't they? I could hear when they start, they're a bit sort of, not as in there's something up, but like, I don't know, when you see big power cars, they run a bit more, I don't know, angry, don't they? Like,
Yes, I think the same. It just seems that that ugly idle, I think, shows that you've got a bit of high-end power.
yeah. Oh wow.
And there she is.
Wow, how clean is that? That is mint.
It is an aftermarket manifold. It looks quite nice in the evening or when it gets hot because it glows a beautiful orange. It looks like it's on fire.
Oh wow.
Very big turbo, 80mm intake.
Yeah, what turbo, sorry, is on the car? Do you know?
It's Norris Design's take on a T4,
Okay.
I believe, Garrett turbo, manufactured by Simon Norris in-house. Strut brace came with the big upgrade to front and in the rear, just to stop everything twisting.
Okay.
Obviously that's the Öhlins top mount
Right.
suspension.
Is it still a nice daily, comfortable?
It's okay actually, because the tyre walls are quite tall on the car, Ricky, and you get a bit of suspension from the tyres, to be fair.
Okay. It's not really like Lexus, obviously, is it?
Not quite the Lexus, although the clutch is quite difficult. It's a triple plate XZE and it's quite difficult to control in traffic. It makes quite a lot of whining,
Yeah.
so it's not ideal for being in the traffic, but it's great for when you want to open it up on the track.
Should we get out, take for a spin?
Yes,
Let's do
love
this,
to.
man. Let's make history, man.
Yes, do this.
Right, Evo 6, guys. I'm wondering, is this going to take the top spot on the channel? It's probably really dark. This car's fully tinted all around. Really dark, isn't it? In there?
Very dark.
But yeah, 636 bhp Evo 6, man. I think this could be the one. What's the reason you didn't go with a stroker kit? Isn't that a common thing that people do with these?
It does seem to be, but I just like the fact of having the free revving 2 litre. It does rev much higher. There is a, there's a compromise with the lag in not having a stroker kit, but when it's above 2,500 RPM, it's just perfect. And I just love the way the revs spin round.
Yeah, anything done with the gearbox? Stock gearbox?
Standard gearbox.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What, it can happily handle that power?
Simon says that it should handle 750 horsepower, the standard box, so it's pretty well made.
See, this road's not the best surface, but yeah, it's definitely a little bumpy over here, isn't it?
Yes.
How regularly do you drive this car?
I probably haven't driven it more than 10 times in the last 5 years, Ricky.
Serious?
Yeah, it's been parked in my garage.
Bloody hell. Jeez,
I've been busy with work, pleased to say, so. We're on low boost as well, Ricky.
Oh, low boost?
Low boost.
Oh my days! Yo!
You're in it.
Fuck, man, we're in the real deal right now. Gran Turismo days, man. Shit. Going back. So when you say low boost, you mean what's that running, like 450 you saying?
I think it's running about 450, yeah.
ground it is. Like, it's not just floating along the tarmac, it's dug in, isn't it?
Definitely. I think the tyres probably help the Triple A's. Fantastic grip.
Oh man, guys, if you don't know yet, I absolutely love an Evo 6. I'm not a wizard on it, but I mean, I think out of all of the Evos, I think Evo 6 is the one, man. It's definitely one of my favourites.
Yeah, now we're up to the 630.
630.
630.
But that's like another 200 rate, man.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Oh shit. Right, let's do this. 636, yeah? Oh my god. Oh my days. Oh my god. That is the best ever, man. Wow. You drive as well, can't you, man? Jesus. Wow, man. This is unbelievable, man.
Proper rally car.
Yeah. Oh my god. Evo 6. Take a left here. Yeah, you can use it, you can turn and you know, you lean on the car. Wow. Mark,
Power just endless up to kind of 130, 140 mile an hour. It pulls like that. All that way.
Bloody hell, man, what a car. A lot of these big power cars I get into, they're like, you know, you're being a bit delicate in the corners, you know, you're letting off a bit. But this, you're just throwing it into the corners, isn't you?
It just
You're
ticks
using
in.
it, yeah. And how many gears has it got?
5.
Bloody hell. What with the max? So is the top speed limited, do you think? Like, is it
I've done 172, I think.
Yeah, and you're just using the car, aren't you? You know?
Yeah, but you can short shift. There's so much power available. I don't have to rev it out to 8,300. I don't have to do that.
Yeah,
so usable.
it's just like the game, mate. Any you lot wanna know what it's like, just go and fucking bang scratches on.
The clutch is a bit of a sod to get going, Rick.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
that's what it does to make it.
Wow. Very direct, isn't it?
Yes, it truly
just-
is, Rick.
Wow, the gearbox feels beautiful.
Yeah, they made it well. They made it well.
Wow, yeah, that's a nice gearbox, isn't it?
Very, very nice. Notchy, it's perfect.
It's weird, like I said, after jumping out of the Mini, right, there is no clutch. Like, this clutch is heavy, but so easy to use compared to the Mini.
Ah, that's good.
Wow, this is that.
It's always ready to go, isn't it?
Wow.
It's a fantastic feeling, even in the passenger.
Yeah, I was going to say that, yeah, passengers, like,
Wow.
oh my god, guys, like, no lag, like, I suppose a little bit like, at the start, but
Yeah.
after it's just gone, isn't it? Wow. cope with it, you know?
Yeah, I definitely think this car was meant for that.
Wow. I can't even believe that I'm tearing about in the Evo 6. Like, with this power as well.
If I switch the anti-lag on now, you lift off.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah. You know how to drive a car, really.
It's like you can lean on the car, you know, it's got that power, but the car just is dealing with the power, isn't it?
It really seems to do it.
God, I'm like shaking, man.
Oh, me too, the adrenaline. I'm glad he's doing
yeah, you're probably shitting like fuck like this.
Oh, there's your man with the yellow van.
We don't want to talk about ride comfort and servicing and fuel range. Precise though, do you? Like with the M car, you got to be all precise and balanced, and you know, with this, you just drag it to the corner, throw it in, and accelerate out.
And accelerate out, and it just
there's nothing to it.
Like, spin in. This just gets on with the job.
Wow, and like no overheating, like that's all cool. Like,
oh no, she never moves above that temperature, guys. She never ever moves.
A lot of owners cars that I've been in on the channel, when we swap over, like they want the car to cool down and oh shit.
Yeah, it indicates on the right. Jack car.
One last bit of heaven, guys. Oh guys, man, that was driving heaven, man. I'm sweating as well. Look at you steaming in there.
so.
Wow, Mark, man, you have got a car. Yeah, they said, innit? Everyone said, innit? Once you get in the Jap car, once you get an Evo, and even my mate's GB270, driving that, it wasn't anything as quick as this, but you can just feel that raw mechanical, like driver, like it's just naturally a driver's car.
I do think
there's nothing like manufactured, it's just born like it, do you know what I mean?
I think that word mechanical is the right description. It's not electronics so much in place, it's just got so much mechanical grip, the thing.
Yeah, and it's so easy to drive. Like, yeah. I know it's got a heavy clutch, but I think the car makes you a better driver as well. Like the gearbox, there's no messing about. Like a lot of manual cars I get into, and I'm crunching the gears and like I'm all being delicate, but this, you just kill it in, it just engages, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
It just does the job, man. Yeah. Guys, we're going to end the video, man, because we need to get the driving shots. But, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, remember to hit the thumbs up, and definitely subscribe. If you got any other crazy cars, man, get in contact. Send me an email. You can message me on Instagram or Facebook. So, yeah, we're out, man. See you later.